Hi there, small business friends. I'm Katie Martinez, the Profit Finder. Are you tired of feeling like you're leaving money on the table? Or worse, do you stress about getting paid for the hard work you've already done? If so, you are not alone. But the solution may be simpler than you think. Today, I'm going to break down one of the most important documents in your business, the invoice. And I am going to show you why it's the key to your financial success and how you can use it to keep more dollars in your pocket. Ready to learn more? Let's go inside and chat. So here are the things that I'm going to cover in this video about invoices. First, what are invoices and why are they important? What a professional invoice looks like, the difference between an invoice and a receipt, why it's important to use an invoice if you have to collect sales tax, and how do you easily create a professional invoice. So what's an invoice? Well, it's an important document that you use to collect payment from a customer for products or services that you will or have provided to the customer. The customer calls this very same document a bill. When you create an invoice, you are creating a formal legal record that documents the agreement between you and the customer about what is being sold to the customer. It's an excellent way to communicate clearly and professionally about what's being sold, how much it costs, and when payment is due. It's the official documentation of what is owed to your business, and it's essential for tax purposes. And as a bonus, if your invoice has a good structure to it, it helps build trust with your customers. Now, it's not unusual in small businesses to think, I can skip that step. All I have to do is ask the customer for the money. But let me give you a quick real-life story about the value of invoicing. Meet Sarah. She's a freelance graphic designer. She designed a beautiful logo for her friend's coffee shop. When they talked about the design, he agreed to pay her $1,500 for the logo. Sarah finished the job and sent her friend the graphic files, but she never sent an invoice. Weeks went by and she still had not received her payment. When she finally followed up with her friend, it was a bit awkward and a little embarrassing because she didn't have a document stating what was owed and when it was due. Her friendship is now strained and she still doesn't have the cash she earned. She lost on both counts. Don't let this happen to you. An invoice helps to protect both your money and your relationships. So what does a professional invoice look like? Invoice formats can differ and it can represent your company's style, but there are several key elements that should appear on all your invoices to make them most effective. Are you finding this content helpful? Well, then subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with a friend. First, you'll have your business's contact information listed at the top of the page. Make it easy for the customer to reach you by including your business mailing address, the phone number, and maybe even an email address. For an extra professional touch, add your business logo. Then include your customer's contact information. This makes it clear who your customer is, and it's an easy place to have their contact name, business name, and mailing address all in one place. A really important item to include on your invoice is a unique sequential invoice number. That makes it easier for you to track it in your business records. Customers like it too because it makes it easy for them to see whether they received a duplicate invoice or not. Then add the date of the invoice. This is really important because this is the date that starts the payment countdown clock. The expiration of the countdown clock, otherwise known as the payment due date, is the latest date that you're expecting to be paid for this invoice. To calculate the due date of your invoice, you first have to decide what your payment term will be. For example, if you say the invoice is due on receipt, then you're expecting immediate payment and the payment due date is the same as the invoice date. If you say that the invoice is net 30, then you are saying you are giving your customer 30 days from the invoice date to pay the invoice. A lot of companies will hold on to their money as long as they can, so you might want to say that your payment term is net 15. In other words, payment is due 15 days from the invoice date. The main attraction of the invoice is the description of what is being sold to the customer, whether it's products or services. Clearly list all the items that are being purchased by the customer so that it is clear what is being sold. If there's a dispute with the customer later, a well-written description can often resolve the dispute quickly. Are you wondering when you should send the invoice? Well, the golden rule is send it as soon as possible. Don't wait, particularly if there is no written contract or agreement with you and the customer. The invoice is an important document to ensure that everything has been communicated clearly and that there is agreement between both you and the customer about what is being provided. If you want to collect a deposit, an invoice is a great way to communicate what the customer will be receiving, how much more will be due, and when payment is expected. You can also note whether the deposit is refundable or not. Now, here's a point of common confusion. What's the difference between an invoice and a receipt? Well, an invoice is a request for payment. You send it before money changes hands. A receipt is proof of payment. If your customer pays you immediately for a product or a service, then you give them a receipt to document what they purchased. Think about how you get a receipt when you go into a store and you buy something. Here's another important reason to use an invoice. If you live in a state or a city where your product or service is subject to sales tax, you use the invoice to document the sale and how much sales tax is owed. Remember, when you collect sales tax, you are acting as an agent on behalf of the government entity. That money is not yours, and it's your responsibility to send that money to the state or local government on a timely basis. If a government entity decides to audit your business, then your invoice is your most important document because it will show that you have correctly calculated how much is owed to the government, and it will tie to the amount that you sent to them. Without an invoice, you could be on the hook for back taxes and penalties right out of your pocket. How do you go about creating a professional invoice? Well, if you're doing your bookkeeping manually and you're not using an accounting software package, there are a lot of great templates available online through Google Docs or Microsoft Office. Or depending on your product or service, you might be able to use a pre-printed form that you can find at your local office supply store. There are also a number of business invoicing solutions online, like through PayPal, Stripe, Square, and Bill.com. Or if you're using an accounting software package like QuickBooks, then be sure to create the invoice from within the software. That way it will track your income and help you keep track of how much is owed to the business. And that's all there is. While invoicing is a basic piece of your business financial bookkeeping systems, it's also the foundation of your business's financial stability. And if you're wondering where your hard-earned money is going, check out this next video about finding the money leaks in your business. Until the next time, be sure to shield your profits.